What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukshu. We're back with another umamusume video in the global side of the global side. I don't know where else I was trying to go from there, but today's video, nice and simple. Final round in Group B, and just going over the comment, and that would be pretty much it for the video. Let me actually double check if Global had posted anything about the next one on the news page. Doesn't seem like they have. I'm just seeing medium distance. The last thing was something was about the banners and stuff, but other than that, nothing really different. Okay, I guess. But yeah, fairly simple video today. Just gonna go over the training, or not the training, the Group B race, go over the comment, and then that would be pretty much it for the video. So same team. I didn't really have any other umas to use, so that's, I mean, this is literally the best uma lineup I had. So with that being said, if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. And let's get this race started. But if it's correct, next CM or whatever should be short distance. Should be being the key word. Being the key word. Let me actually see. Is this the global? Oh, this is the global. Maybe I can find it in here. It's looking the same, even on this, even on the actual website. Yeah, even on the actual website, I don't see anything about the future CM. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. But let's see if we can go take the win for the Group B finals. Yesterday we did the group finals. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Forgot I was on Sunday. On Sunday we did the group finals for JP because we JP, it was the new scenario that night. So they ended it on Sunday. And then for today's JP video, I haven't recorded it, but by the time you guys are watching this video, JP's video should have been up already. Should have. Which would be my first attempt in the new scenario. It's going to be interesting because I know nothing. Usually my take when I do my first official run of the new scenario. The total opposite in JP. I mean in global. Is it just gonna be between my cap and Kita? Maybe. Oh, nope. Another cap is catching up. Will my cap be able to keep first place? Maybe. Oh, they're pretty close. Oh, she's actually pretty close to the other one. We might lose this one. Can my cap hold on? My cap is holding on to win Group B. Cap has held on, and we have one Group B. Good job, Cap. Well, if what I heard is correct, the next prep should be more focused on short distance for the next CM. Good job, Cap, on the first place finish. That's all that entirely matters, as long as one of the three makes it to the end first. But there we go. There we go. Other than that, if it's short distance, who do I have to use? I did say that I can go and try bring Kita, Cap. Who else would I bring? We could try Sakura Bakashino, Suzuka, maybe Marzensky. Well, if we're gonna bring Cap, we'll bring a normal one. Taiki Shuttle, Wedding Air Groove, maybe Mihono. Maybe I'll level up King Halo. Who knows? But I guess with that being said, I'm gonna go over the one comment that was in the last video, and I guess after that, end the video after the comment. I guess, yeah. So the comment from the last video is from Rick. Aside from gachas, what kind of games do you like? Well, I have mentioned this, where I do enjoy a variety of genres when it comes to games, which is why I'm kind of just, I don't necessarily play one of any game, one of any gacha game, watch any genre of, well, this is going off topic, but why watch any, or watch multiple genres of any anime and lists and all that. So but what kind of games? Well, let me see the rest of the comment. Do you prefer solo games or multiplayer games? Okay, I guess I could answer the first question first. Now that I know the second one. So what kind of games I like are basically, well, one, I do like horror games. I feel like I'm gonna answer one of your questions in the future of the comments, but I'll just keep going. Story focused games, which is why um which is why when I mention the whole when I mention the whole people skip the story and wonder what's going on in the story later for specifically gotcha games. Was there like, I'm here for the story, so that's one of the main reasons why I play these games. So I have no reason to skip. I'll be reading and listening to the dialogue if whenever it appears. Um, but story games, horror games, RPG, JRPG. I do play, have played, do play, have played rhythm games. Adventure, if you, because honestly, I could be RPGs, JRPG, same thing with story games. So a lot of similar, I guess. But I have enjoyed racing games in the past, like Need for Speed. I've never played Forza, if I'm gonna be honest, but I've played a lot of Need for Speed. Some Burnout, if you remember Burnout. Mm, I have played sports games a lot in the past, mainly between 2K, NBA 2K, and Madden. Hack and slash games like Well, I haven't I haven't really played hack and slash games as often. Like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Ninja Gaiden. Is there another one? I know Fire Emblem Warriors, at least the Warriors games of Fire Emblem. Those are like hack and slash. But that's been a while since the last one. Um, what other games do I enjoy playing? I guess sandbox games. I do enjoy going out, get materials so I can go build or whatever, then go out and do quests, then whatever. Those type of games. Open world games, if that wasn't obvious. Um, Open world sandbox. From time to time over throughout the year, there will always be a moment in the year where me and my brother do play Minecraft. There's that. Co-op games, mainly co-op story games. Doesn't matter what genre, honestly. Like I've played It Takes Two, or we could do talk about like Dead Island. A lot of co-op games, as long as mainly because it'll be me and my brother playing. But let's go move on. Do you prefer solo games or multiplayer? If it's just one or the other, I would say solo games. Multiplayer would be more towards co-op, as in like if it's like a two-player story co-op, or two-player co-op games. If it's multiplayer, we're talking about like I guess shooters like Apex or Valorant. Big no, I haven't even played any of those two. The closest I've played to that recently would be Call of Duty, but I haven't even touched Call of Duty in a long time, actually. Oh, in a long time. Longer than I mean, I stopped playing Call of Duty quicker than I thought I would, if I'm gonna be honest. But I don't even know why I stopped. Well, normally I don't play Call of Duty, at least for the zombies. So if we're talking about multiplayer, I haven't really touched multiplayer. But yeah, I would say if I had to choose between one or the other, it would probably be solo games. Probably. In multiplayer games, do you prefer PvP or PvE? PvE. If it wasn't obvious by me saying, I think I mainly say this in JP videos because it's normally mentioned around Nova, where me and Nova is in agreement where we don't like the PvP elements of gacha games, which is why one surprisingly Nova is, even though he doesn't like it, he does fairly well in this CM. Whereas for me, which is why my goal in the CM is pretty low, just Group B finals or Group B in general, since not really. I don't really care, which is why I feel like games like Ethereal Restart, for a more recent example, games like Ethereal Restart, where I feel like where their PvP focus are suited for me, because Ethereal Restart didn't last long when I started playing it. Which makes me afraid for the games just like it. Probably the reason why I didn't start Star Savior. Probably the reason why I haven't really played games that are PvP focused a little too much. Games more focused on story or in gameplay. Those are, you could have one or the other, or both. I feel like those are two different things. It's like, but I feel like I'm not too picky when it comes into gameplay, if I'm gonna be honest. Because there are a lot of people who gets very nitpicky and all that. Like just the gotcha game community. Pick whatever community you want. There are a lot of people who are very nitpicky about the gameplay. So for me, I feel like just going off how I am off gotcha games, I don't feel like I'm too picky when it comes to gameplay. So I would say I'm more focused on the story in that case because I did mainly play these games because of the story, not because of the gameplay. Although for games like, for example, Wua is a great example of them having a great story, but also good gameplay. I mean, it's not like Zenless isn't bad in gameplay. It's just a little bit more simplified version, in my opinion. Between sports games like FIFA and 2K and TCG, which one do you prefer? Well, sports games, it's mainly going to be NBA or Madden because those are the two main sports that. Those are my top two main sports, mainly because I've played them in real life also. Um, so that would be my choice for sports games. And for TCG, well, if we're talking about playing it, uh, honestly, if we're just gonna go by how it has been my whole life, Yu-Gi-Oh would be the one. Even with added, I don't know, I don't know what I was trying to say, but what was I trying to say? Oh, added engines, like different kinds of engines to run, or the the amount that you have to read or remember for the cards, even knowing all that, I still feel like I'll be able to pick up Yu-Gi-Oh fairly quick. It's just been that way throughout the years where I'll not play it for like there was a time after I think it was after Xyz, the XYZs, where didn't touch the TCG for a while, and then I came back and came back like I never stopped playing. I guess you could say. Even now, I still come back here and there. I know there have been a recent update or support for the hero decks, so or hero archetype. So that kind of quite excites me because I do have a hero deck myself. So I do have a couple. I don't know if it's just a couple, but I do have a good amount of decks. But I have also enjoyed Weiss Schwartz. Grand Archive is one that I do play on and interests me. It's like a combination of it has a feel of Magic, but also like Weiss Schwartz in a way. If you know what I'm talking about, then it, if you look at the card, it does have that Magic feel to it. Is more what I should say. I have tried Magic, never really got into it. But I do have played also the One Piece and the Dragon Ball one. The newer Dragon Ball one, not the older one. Are there any more TCGs that I've played or I still play? But if I were to pick one, I mean Pokemon, obviously, but I don't go around making Pokemon decks or whatever, but it is what it is. I mean, I do have Pokemon decks, but I don't like update them. This goes for all the gotcha. I mean, all the gotcha, all the TCGs. I don't go around uh updating the decks or making new decks consistently. It's just whenever me and my brother primarily is in that moment again. So yeah, like even for me, I got into the Hololive TCG, which I wouldn't mind sticking to it, but I haven't really touched anything TCG related in a while. But I feel like another point I'll end up playing it again. It's just like the whole Minecraft thing I mentioned, where eventually throughout the year I'll end up playing. Also, not related to games, but do you prefer lemonade tasting more sour or more sweet? I think a little bit more sweet, but still able to taste the sourness or feel the sourness of the lemonade or the lemons. So I guess not too sweet, but just a little bit more sweeter than the sourness, but still being able to taste the sour. I guess that's the answer. So I guess long story short, I basically play a good variety of games. If it comes to multiplayer, I don't necessarily play like the typical when it's multiplayer, it's just typical just co-op games. If it's like Mario Party and all that, it's either honestly gonna be me and my brother or me and a group of friends, so to speak. So yeah, no games like Apex, Valorant, League of Legends. Like League of Legends, I gave that up a long time ago. Yeah, online games like that, not my thing anymore. Just or multiplayer games like that, not my thing anymore. Call of Duty online will probably last a few months at most, but that's it. Other than that, thank you, Rick, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, guys, next video, going back into training, we'll probably train an Uma that we haven't really trained or trained at all, just to keep things a little bit different with the video, since I do post global videos less than JP videos. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys did in your CM group finals, whether if it's group A or group B. It doesn't matter to me because obviously I'm just here just chilling, wondering how you guys did. And for me, I am just in group B, so no need to be afraid because you went to group B. I don't care if you went to group B, because for me that's my preferred, because, well, I don't think I'll be going to group A consistently. Let me just be honest there. But if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.